Standing by, the host of the Moon Griffon Show. It's here on KEEL weekdays 9 till 11, Mr. Moon Griffon. Hey, Moon, how you doing?
Hey, guys. How y'all doing? No, this is not my wife. She's the boss.
She's real boss, right?
You know, I'm watching the press conference yesterday. President Trump. A couple of times I practically stood up and cheered. How's about you?
Yeah, I think his base really likes what he's doing. He's not letting the press just bomb him with questions and keep bombing with questions without fighting back. And I think he's got a lot of merit to what he's doing right now. You know, the problem is, think about Obama. They never asked him nothing but softball, ever. And they never went after him. And Trump, they didn't like him when he hit the scene. They don't like him now. And they trying to destroy him. They try to destroy him during the election. He is fighting back, y'all. And I tell you what, he's a totally different breed than we've ever had in the White House.
You know, you
He's
said something.
That's who he is.
You said something very interesting, and it's something that I've said, Erin and I have talked about ad nauseum. They are trying to destroy him. And in my mind, this is not something that is going to sort of go away or ease off into the first year. My sense is it's only going to get worse and worse and worse.
They're going to try to keep digging up stuff, but I notice his poll numbers are now 55. And I think there's maybe I'm wrong, y'all can tell me. I think there's a group of people out there that probably vote Democrat and Republican, but they might vote a little bit more Democrat than Republican. They follow this stuff, but not as much as you or me. You're a news person. Y'all news people, and I do this for a living too. And those are the ones I think sooner or later may sit back and go, they're really not being fair to this guy. What has he really done to hurt anybody? And I think there's some reasonable people out there that I may not agree with politically, but they're just good, smart people. They're good business people. They might sooner or later go, you know what? I'm never voting for the left again. And that's what they're creating. They're crying wolf on everything. And yet none of the stuff is happening as bad as they said it would. So I know it's early. Everybody looks at these first 100 days. I don't. I think it's years in the making, not just days. But they're not going to quit.
They're never going to quit. You make a hell of a good point. That the Democrats, that the people on the left, the left-leaning media, is beating on Trump, but not only beating on Trump, they're still literally insulting, telling anybody who voted for Trump that they were an idiot. Well, the people that swung the election for Trump were the traditional Democrat voters. Why are they calling their own voters idiots?
I know, and I really think that's what they're doing, though. I think they, in the long run, Trump's tough. I mean, let's face it, could you have gone through all the stuff he went through? Not most people. So I just think that there's a point of no return, and I think we've come into that point where these people are going to start going, you know what? I've been voting this way all my life for what? And I think that's a possibility that can happen. Now, maybe it's just hopeful, wishful thinking, but I really think that can happen because it's ludicrous. This is almost crazy what's going on.
Moon, let me ask you this. There are some things that he's doing that even supporters like myself think, come on, you're the president now. Stop all this.
What, though,
Stop the nasty tweeting, personal attack. Be president. Be presidential. Rise above some of this criticism.
But Erin, let me stop you right there. Okay, let's say. Look, I kind of feel a little bit like, man, just back up a little bit. That's kind of what you're saying. Just back off a little bit. But in this day and time, going back to what Robert said, they're beating him like a yard dog. Okay, beating him up every chance you get. What is the one way he can get everything out? Tweet, Facebook, social media. And let me tell you something. Y'all all know that social media is big. So it's a way to go around them. It's a way to chatterbox with them and hit them back.
Yeah, but to keep saying over and over again, the fake news, the media's. We've heard it, Donald. Do good things for the country. Do great things for your administration and for the people.
Erin, you don't think they're trying to stop that with all this stuff? They're trying to draw people, as I said a while ago, they may be running people off. They're really trying to draw these same people back in to say, I can't stand his guts now. He's hurting the country when he is not hurting the country.
I just think he's throwing fuel on the fire. He's not going to change the media by bashing him, so he's just throwing fuel on it. And go do good things, Donald Trump.
An unchallenged lie, pardon me, Moon, an unchallenged lie becomes the truth.
Yeah.
But I mean, he got up there and quoted facts that were absolutely wrong yesterday. Said he got more electoral votes than anybody elected, and a media guy stood up and said, "No, you're wrong. Here's the numbers." And he goes, "Oh, well, they gave me those facts." He does things wrong too.
Well, listen. If you talk a lot, trust me, I'm in the business. You're gonna make mistakes.
You bet.
I know what you're saying, Erin. I'm not even arguing with you. I'm just saying there's other ways to get your message out. And if they're going to beat on him all the time, you're not going to sit there and take it all the time. You're just not. And he's a fighter. He's a ballroom brawler. And I'm not saying I necessarily disagree with you. I just think that he's in a position right now that they're trying to frame everything as being negative and chaos. That's not true either. Times, the big headline of the Times, chaos. What's the chaos? So they had a pick of his that didn't make it. Obama had picks that didn't make it. So it's not chaos. They want that, and like Rob said, they want that chaos created out there so people will fall off of it. And I know what you're saying. You're saying, just be president, let all that go. Well, it's every day, every second of every day. And I think he figures, you know what, I can tweet what I want to tweet. I can say what I want to say. And I never have to go through the mainstream media.
And I think in the end, and he said yesterday, I think he really gets a kick. I told people yesterday, I said, what you don't get about Trump is when he's tweeting that stuff at 2 a.m, he's sitting there giggling.
Yeah, and they bite it hook, line, and sinker. Look, Erin makes a good point in the fact that Erin just wants him to back down off of that stuff and go do something. I understand that. My God, Erin, you ain't getting beat up every day. If I got on the radio every day, Erin, every day and talk bad about you, every day, I mean, every single day, when you came on in the morning, you would shut up every day? I don't think you would. I think you'd say, you know what, I'm going to get back at Moon. I tell you what, Moon wants to fight, good, I'll give him one. And that's what I think's happening. I
just want my president to rise above it. I know
you got the wrong guy.
I got the wrong guy. I know.
He's not. If I was there, maybe you could talk to me. But that man is 70 years old. He's failed and been successful in a lot of things. I just think it's a way to get around him. They're mad at him because he won't be traditional, and they are pounding it. I'm telling you, if I hit you every day, Erin, there's no way you're going to sit there and take it.